Camera's way too low. All right. Hello and welcome back, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Natural Wonders. It is a nice, toasty day outside. Unfortunately, we're still trapped in quarantine here. But to get back into our story, last time our friends managed to get a little bit further into the desert tomb. They managed to take on a couple of gelatinous cubes, one of which was holding a stone. That stone was the companion of three others, each of a different color that corresponded with a pillar surrounding an obelisk. Nick managed to open up a chest, unfortunately, and took some interesting damage. And decided to step away. The obelisk ended up activating, which also activated another teleportation ring from the far end of the tomb. And that, don't do that, camera, is where we are starting right now. So, as the ring in the bottom of the room sends out that gust of wind with a very acrid smell, what are all you doing?
Ooh, that smells dank.
Have we really investigated the other room yet? The other chamber? Oh no, yeah, that was where we came in from, right?
Yeah, you came in from the north room.
Nick, you should drink some.
I am not there.
Oh, where'd you go?
I left and went through the portal.
Oh, did you drink some of that like healing juice on your way out?
No. I went straight through the portal.
You know what? That sounds like a great idea. I'm gonna go back and get some.
Drink that sweet healing juice.
Yep. I'm gonna run back and go get some of the healing juice.
Okay.
Would I roll anything to increase my health?
If you took any damage, you heal up by a d8.
1d8.
So Nick, you straight up left the room, back to the back to the previous room.
Yeah, that's remember. I got hit by that thing, got pissed off, mumbled, and walked out and went back through the portal. What type is this?
Okay. Are you leaving Rick there, or are you just walking out on your own, or with Rick?
No, me and him both went through. I guess it's done. Do the description later.
Don't do that, please.
Well, that was a sucky roll.
Okay. Bordell is actually gonna go after you.
What the fuck?
What happened? Oh yeah, that. Nick, after you step on through the portal, you are back into the spider cave. To which soon Bordell appears behind you as well.
Alright, and then after I get healed, I go through again.
Nick, is something wrong?
Would I have any time between me and him going through the portal?
Just a couple seconds.
Well, I'm just gonna. I'd be walking around the backside of the portal.
Nick, are you all
Don't
right?
get to that. I love you, Eleanor, but you're freaking worse sometimes. Seriously, you're sloppy. I'm sorry. She just dripped all over my character sheet.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah. Sorry. Where am I? I'm behind the portal. He's asking if I'm alright. Kiwi. Man. No, man. Fuck off. I fucking hate. And I just don't understand this fucking portal, so I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna fucking tinker with it. And you guys can fuck off.
Nick, I understand that this is very stressful and this is a problem for you.
No, it's not stressful.
But please, could you come with us? You're one of the most brightest people I know.
Tell that to your buddy.
Ashgrave means well.
Fuck him.
You have to understand his position, Nick. You left his daughter at the altar. Figuratively speaking. Doesn't exactly sit well with him.
Yeah. Did he ever want me as a son-in-law? Think about that. Can I make a roll on this portal though? Like for real?
On the portal?
Yes. I like for real want to know how this works. I'm not lying about that.
You understand that it's a teleportation circle, but because you're not familiar with the language, you don't know how it works.
I would like to learn.
The best you can come up with is that you need to understand the
What can I
language.
roll?
I mean, you can try to roll a Arcana check.
Well, I don't want to go to that. What are you doing? Character sheet, core. And this is at a +2. Yeah,
Oh.
nat 20.
Wow. All right.
I want to know how it works.
Okay.
I'm trying to fill out my spells too.
Yeah. You understand that this is a cross and a mixture of evocation and transmutation. The process of shifting the physical content of one thing and then sending it to a particular place via energy transference. That's the basic idea that you can understand as to why it works. As to how it works, the algorithm is in a language you don't understand, which is the glyphs of the ring. The glyphs are uh, the exact same writing that was outside, along the archway and the pillars and statues outside of this tomb.
Okay. It's the same language. So it's made by the same people.
Yes.
All right. So they probably have other secret technology around here.
You would assume so, yes.
Such a. All right.
So, going back, Nihilus and Dracaria. Nihilus, I see that you are stepping into the portal.
Yes.
I
following
stepped in
Dracaria.
first. I just moved my character.
You stepped in first.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as the two of you step into the red ring, you feel the same kind of similar sensation that you had in the first ring. However, instead of rising out and into the world, your mind is assailed with screams and wails. You feel like your body is on fire. You look around and you notice that you're not in the circle, nor in the tomb that you are in. You are in a city. A city made of stone, brick, and mortar. You see that the city itself is engulfed in flames. There are people, corpses, scattered throughout uh, the grounds. And in the air, choked off by smoke, you see two titanic beings striking one another, causing shockwaves and ripples. As you try and contain the pain, you open your eyes and you're in another location. As for what Morgana sees, you see Dracaria and Nyla step into the ring, and instead of turning into smoke, you see them pause, only momentarily, as they are engulfed in flame and vanish. Ashgray speaks up. Well, that seems ominous.
Hey, Nihilus, you heard all that screaming too, right?
Yeah, third bus.
And you saw everything? Not going
Yeah.
crazy?
Not more than I am.
Okay.
Oh my god, guys. Fell asleep for like 2 seconds. I was on a chair. I was on a chair sitting up. How is that even possible?
So that's what I was just about to say.
Like, if
Oh
you
my god.
hear me, I'm gonna message you
I know.
through
I've been awake for too long.
chat.
Okay, I'm in it. I'm in it now.
Well, all right, Missy.
Cheers.
Are you gonna come along with me, or are we gonna wait for Nick to get back?
Just through.
I say we should wait here and probably clear the portal.
Wait for the others?
Yeah. Probably
Okay.
scout out a bit.
Sounds like a good idea.
So Nihilus and Dracaria, as you readjust yourself into the new room that you're in, you notice that from floor to wall to ceiling, everything is covered in glyphs. The exact same glyphs that are on the ring of teleportation, that are outside of the tomb, are scattered everywhere. Every so often, you see a suit of armor. Some are fused into the wall itself. Others are scattered on the floor. And a few are still standing.
Do you think this means anything?
No, I think these are random scratches and have no meaning whatsoever.
Roll for deception.
Roll for sarcasm.
Oh my gosh.
I literally was laughing so hard because I thought you said glitz instead of like I can't even pronounce the word that you said. But I was like, what does he mean by glitz? Like glitter?
Like glitz, man.
Glitz and glamour?
Them glitz.
Glitz and glamour, man. Glitz and glamour.
Oh my gosh.
But
I think I. Sorry.
no. Well, there goes that. There's still the power strip over behind the TV bay if you want to use that instead.
There's one behind there.
Yeah, there's a power strip. That's how everything's plugged in. But back to Ashgrave and Morgana. Ashgrave dusts himself off. Well, come along, miss. As he holds out a hand to you, Morgana.
Alright, I go.
Alright, I go.
So the two of you step into the ring. And just like with Nihilus and Dracaria, you are engulfed in flame. Oh, excuse me. And you see flashes. What you would assume to be memories. But it feels like a dream. A violent dream. Something that might have happened. Something that could happen. You are still unsure. As you phase on through the visions, you arrive in the same room as Nihilus and Dracaria.
Oh, hey guys.
Hello, have a nice time.
What have you guys found over here?
I didn't mean to roll that, sorry.
Well, we didn't really find much because we didn't want to leave you guys, so we just kind of waited.
I think there might be something down this hallway. But I wanted to wait for you guys just in case it was trapped.
Gee, we
And I wanted-
appreciate that.
Yeah, so just in case.
Hey babe, is it on the new map?
No, you need to scroll out.
Or like up and to the left slightly.
Oh, there we are.
But back to Nick. As you're sitting there and examining the circle.
Is there any way I could put in a new destination? Or any, like, can I open it? Can I fuck with it?
You would need to essentially alter the glyphs in the circle itself, you would assume?
I want to put the glyph in for the other bandit. The symbol for the other one.
What other symbol?
Do you remember outside on the glyph walls are when we're inside the library? I apologize. We were talking to Ashgrave and then about there was a symbol for like the opposite of Bannon or Bannon's other one. Like we knew about there was another one because there was a like the mark of it or something like that, or was it just the name?
It was
Like
just,
I didn't think we had a name.
it wasn't it from what you could assume from the documentation, it wasn't so much as a useful glyph as it was just a signature.
Does it look like a glyph?
From what you see in the ring currently, you would assume not.
Okay. I still want to play with it because I feel like that's my character. I'm a mad scientist, so I feel like I want to play with it.
Okay.
Wait, so my mind spike in your mind, Nick Dick?
No, I
No.
asked that last session.
Yeah.
That was set up the day before you went through a day of rest,
Yeah,
and
you're right.
so it disconnected.
Mhm.
Can I roll initiative to see if I see anything on the
Not
armor
initiative.
pieces?
Not initiative. Perception.
I'm thank you.
Not if I beat you to
Okay,
Watch it.
so Nick, if you're gonna want to try and
No, I meant investigation.
investigation,
Mhm.
okay, roll for investigation. Nick, if you're gonna try and dick with the circle,
See what you did there.
let's see how we're gonna do this. Make a general intelligence check.
Shaboing. There you go.
All right. So from what you can see in the ring, there seems to be a certain sequence, and you believe that if you can adjust one of the glyphs in a certain way, you might be able to alter the the destination.
I don't want to alter it yet. I just want to understand how it works,
Mm-hmm.
and get an idea of it. And then I would like to write it down in a journal.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of keeping to myself. So I'm assuming that guy's talking to me. I'm just not going to respond. If he does, I'm going to be like, mm-hmm, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
off.
that's nice.
Get fuck
Oh,
off.
yeah. Yeah, you know what they call me? Greg? Have you seen my dick? Like, I'm just gonna be kind of like weird and obnoxious just so I can like kind of tinker with this more. And then after I get a good understanding, I want to go check out the next teleporter inside the next room. And I don't want to change the destination. I'm not going to screw that up and then strand everyone else in there.
Oh man, that would be totally Nick Dick of you.
I'm not.
I was very worried that was going to happen, but okay.
No, I'm not going to ruin things. I'm good. I just want to know how things work.
No, I got you, and I'm trying to give you what I can, because the major issue that you're having right now with trying to understand this is literally the language. If you could understand if you could understand the language, you could definitely figure out how this works.
The last question I have, and the only other thing that I'd like before I walk away, is this teleporter have a glyph signature to itself?
In what manner? Like what do you mean?
I guess everyone's gonna
like
hear. I guess everyone's gonna hear. I would like to eventually, whatever our end game is, I'd like to eventually know the destination to change the teleporter to this one, so we can immediately just jump back through and go to this one.
Okay,
if that makes sense.
No, I
So
see your point.
A glyph that is like signature to this teleport.
No, I see your point. And like I said, if you know the language, you can easily
It'd be easier.
this. Yes.
Okay.
That's
Yo.
that's literally the only hump that you need to overcome in order to figure this out. Is if you can figure out this language, you can figure out how it all works.
Right? Is everyone looking at my camera?
Man, tiramisu is like my fucking favorite dessert. What have you done?
Dude, I saw these and I instantly had them.
Reload.
Okay, but
Okay.
I'll get back to you in just a hot sec. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
But going along, with Nihilus and Dracaria, your investigation checks. Um, what are you investigating?
I'm investigating the suits of armor.
Okay. And Nihilus?
I'm very poorly checking out what's down this hallway.
Down the hallway to the down the southern hallway or the one to the west?
To the south.
Okay. Just on basic investigation and perception, Dracaria, you're looking over the armor. This is some armor that you have never seen before. It almost seems archaic compared to armor that you've seen today. Like the guard armor in Holland and Oasis seems more modernized
I'm sorry.
compared to this armor.
This armor's really old, guys.
And Nihilus, with your perception and investigation, you see more of the same going on along in the south, but you also see a strange stone fragment. It's about 2.5 feet long. It looks like the inside of a geode, where it's all fragmented stone coming around from a round end. The round end is also etched with some of the same glyphs within the room.
I'm gonna catch up to my dancing lights.
Morgana, are you doing anything?
I guess I will follow behind Nihilus since he has the dancing lights and I want to be near light. But also, I would like to go for perception. And I don't know what there would be for me to investigate, so we'll do that. Let me do this. Yes.
Yas. Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to roll that. I'm just trying to click the freaking.
You're
Trying to edit things,
You're
yeah.
trying to do stuff, yeah. Oh, don't do that, please. Crap.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's all kinds of code.
Yep.
That's nice.
And
That's been my
after
life in the last week.
Morgana's perception, I'm doing perception during the West Hall.
Okay.
Dude, inputting code in terminal is so dumb, Noto. Like,
Okay.
I wish I just had it memorized.
Okay, so, Morgana, as you're perceiving around the room, since you have dark vision, you can see a little bit better. Before you head on down south with Nihilus, you look out to the west, and you see a linear hallway
Mm.
and a stone pillar, a very wide stone pillar, just past the hallway with what looks to be a stone lion's head.
Hmm.
And Dracaria, as you're examining the west hallway, you see the same thing. There are suits of armor that are set up along the wall. And the stone pillar in the just past the hall is also etched with dozens and dozens of glyphs. Nihilus, are you going to examine the stone piece?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Un-
All right. So as you touch the stone piece, it gives off this pulse of force as you hear all of the languages that you currently know and the languages that you don't know, all jumbling around in your head, all going off at once. And you feel like your head's about to explode. The throbbing in your temples is intense, but you manage to focus your mind and shake it off.
Focusing on the one that seems most clear to me. Um, what is the what are the voices saying?
From your as you try and focus onto the language, it seems to come off in almost broken. Like some words shouldn't be where they are, and some pronunciations shouldn't be. But you get the idea that this is that there's more to this piece of stone. It's almost like there's a message in it.
Hmm. And yeah, obviously this is a broken fragment of a whole. So,
That's correct.
can I pick it up?
It is, yeah, it's easy enough. It's about 25 pounds worth of stone, about the
I'm
size
gonna
of
put.
about the size of a sack of potatoes.
And the bag of holding it goes.
All right, easy enough. You managed to
Whoop.
angle it just right. And
Neat. I mentioned the experience to my buddies and tell them not to touch it unless they want to probably go even more insane than I am.
Noted.
Noted. I go down this hallway.
It's down the west.
Bordell is gonna leave you alone, Nick, as he steps into the portal.
See a nerd.
As he leaves, I start having an out loud conversation of like the scientific workings with Rick, even though he doesn't talk back.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well, think Ben and he's gone.
Why are you doing
Let's
this?
take a look at this. And I was like, putting my hands in there. It's like, oh, this is quite amazing. They got all this different technology and different languages just interacting with each other. It's quite amazing, right?
Just stand there silent and say,
Yep.
how long does it take me to like figure out all that information?
It takes you the better part of about half an hour to figure out that it's a matter of sequencing, and that the major issue is just the language, and you understand that figuring out the language, you can figure out the relay, you can figure out the sequencing, you can figure out how it works, and then you should be able to reciprocate. It takes the whole thing takes you about a half hour to come to a realization for it.
Okay.
In that point, Bordell leaves you to your own devices.
So once I do figure that out, I'd walk inside. Is everyone else just about like coming back out of that portal, or what's happening? Like, where is everyone else once I walk back in?
Once you step on through, you're actually by yourself.
Okay. Then I'd like to start it. I'd like to start it looking at this portal and seeing like why it's different and why these stones, how these stones create so much energy.
Right.
What would
Power
you like?
source.
Yeah, what would you like me to roll?
You could roll either an investigation or a Arcana check.
I'm gonna do that, and it's a +2, so 14.
Okay. Uh, for the pillars, you're not quite able to understand it in the way of what the power source is. The best you can come up with is that it's adding in an extra layer of energy. Instead of just evocation and transmutation, it adds something, but you're not quite sure what.
So there's an extra element to the process.
Yes.
I'll be back.
I'd also, just thinking out loud because how it's designed, um, the portal system seems almost like either a trial system or it seems like a lock system. So I'm going to keep that in my head but say it out loud.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I guess that's going to take me a good, whatever, 20 minutes.
Yep, another half hour to figure it out.
Cool.
As you do enter into the next room, there's still that cauldron of green jelly.
Oh,
If you wish to try and heal yourself, it was announced that this was a.
I'm gonna try something stupid.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna pull out my alchemic jar.
Okay.
And since I haven't used it today, I'm going to leave it empty, and I'm gonna dunk it in there.
Go for it. It's easy enough.
I do it.
You dunk it in, and it's very gelatinous, but it doesn't burn, and it gives off the smell of good berries. As you pull your jug out, you now have a jug full of essentially good berry juice.
Just like jump in.
That's what I was like. I was just about to be like,
How deep is it, man? Find out.
yeah, like, does it feel nice in my hand?
It feels cool, a little slimy, but not unpleasant.
I legit get naked and take a sun. Like, I just lay in the good berry juice and just enjoy my time sipping on it. Sip, sip, sipping on the Kool-Aid.
That's gross.
Why is that gross?
That's just gross.
When's
But
the last time you bathed?
yeah, you don't know. No one knows what you've now tracked into that goop.
All that sand?
Dude, I'm a scientist. I know what I'm putting in my body. It's fine.
But for brevity, as you're sitting in the goodberry juice and essentially drinking your own fluids,
I haven't peed in it. It's not my own yet.
you manage to feel invigorated as your health is now at full.
Oh, yes. Wow.
Good berry jacuzzi.
Yeah,
That's what I was like. Yo, this feels nice.
it's nasty.
You get out and it's all like sticking to you in clumps.
I have like music playing on Rick, like as my cloaks are draped over him, and like I have like a beer in one hand and good berry juice out of my alchemic jar in one hand, and I'm just gonna chill, like all up and just relax until the gang gets there, and like just be jamming to some music that's playing from a rock.
Okay. So I'll leave you to that for just a little bit, Rick. But back to the other group. Where was I? Bordell pops out from the red ring. He seems a little paler than usual. And Ashgray is looking over the walls and examining the glyphs and seems to be jotting them down into a journal.
Hey, Borden, did you see the Green Meadow with all your friends and family there?
I don't know what I saw.
Oh, weird.
That was, oh boy. I don't know how to explain that experience. But oh, this is this might be what we're looking for.
Yeah, welcome to the next room. Hello.
What do you mean this might be what we're looking for?
Well, I think I found a fragment of an artifact too. Might be important.
Yes, if oh. Ashgray, do you believe are you coming to the same conclusion as me? Yeah. This might be, for lack of a better term, the Rosetta Stone. If we can unlock this language, we might be able to unveil hundreds of hidden history. This is an incredible find. Is anybody else doing anything?
I'm gonna go look at this lion head.
Yeah, man, mine.
Okay, Morgana?
I don't really know what to do. I guess I'll investigate the lion head
Okay.
with Karia.
Okay. So, as the three of you
Sorry,
walk
my
on.
system was slow.
Yeah, I know, it's all laggy. As the three of you walk along the hallway, as you pass between the two sets of armor, you hear a click underneath your feet.
Uh-oh.
As the lion head, the eyes start glowing red
No.
as this orange glow emanates from inside its mouth. As a beam of fiery light emanates, engulfing the three of you. I need the three of you to make deck saves.
I fucking hate you right now. My deck saves are so bad. No!
Oh, not bad.
Okay. Let's see. Nihilus, you save. So you take 4 fire damage. Dracaria, because you are resistant and you saved, you take 2 fire damage.
Neat.
I just lose the 2 points that I healed from. Okay.
And Morgana, you failed, but you have resistance to fire, so you take 4 fire damage.
Oh my gosh. Everybody okay?
As this almost audible roar of a torrent of flame spouts through the hallway, engulfing the three of you. And once it subsides, you notice that the armor in the wall is beginning to melt, just due to the extreme heat. Nihilus, you managed to hug the wall just enough and got through with minimal damage. While Dracaria and Morgana simply just stood there and braved through it without a problem.
I think I lost some arm hairs, but I think I'm alright.
I think you lost more than arm hairs. Your eyebrows are singed.
But as you head on through past into the far broader room, you notice that there are several more suits of armor set up along the walls, and just a little to the southwest, you see a pedestal, a very large pedestal. It seems to have a bowl set in the middle with another fragment of the stone that you found, Nihilus, as well as four sconces set up along the corners.
Investigation.
Yeah, same here.
Roll for investigation.
Does it look like it's going to make a complete hole to what I have already, or
Uh, Based on the size and based on the size of the fragment that you found, that's the fragment that's in the bowl, and the size of the bowl itself. It looks like there are a couple more fragments that you're going to need to find in order to fix this whole thing and put it together.
okay? I'm gonna handle this one carefully, unless. Sorry, I had to plug in my headset. I'm going to brace my mind as best I can, knowing what the first one kind of gave me.
Mm-hmm.
And go for it. Try to grab it and put it into the bag of holding.
Okay. So as you go and grab it, nothing happens.
Oh, good.
This one seems to be inert. But upon closer inspection, you see that there is a gem, a octagonal gem, almost like a ruby, set into the base or the core of the fragment that's in the bowl. But you grab it, you pick it up, nothing seems to happen.
I'm gonna investigate the platform around me.
Ooh, nice one. This platform, much like the room itself, is covered in glyphs. However, as you're focusing on that, you hear something you don't expect to hear. You hear metal scraping coming from a hall down to the south.
I'm gonna send my dancing lights to kind of probe its way to see what's going on.
Okay. Dracaria, Morgana, you two want to do anything?
Mm, um,
I go north. See what's up there.
Okay.
map is taking.
What was that?
Map.
Hello.
Okay. Hello.
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 Okay. This is crazy. My screen is going crazy right now. It's fine. It's fine.
It's all.
Okay, I'm gonna go up.
Yeah, it's not just you. It's all kinds of laggy. Okay, I'm gonna have that sit there, so that's good. Okay, so Dracarys and Morgana, you're going up to the northern section and examining that wall. And Nihilus, you're setting off a dancing light to go see that southern hall. Nick, we're going back to you for a second. After you've enjoyed your jelly bath, you've taken some time to examine the second portal. And as you were examining the pillar, you came to that assumption that something is being added to change the teleportation in some way. And you examine the ring, the second ring, and you notice that the sigils on this ring are arranged in a different way than the first one. You come to the same conclusion that is, so long as you can understand the language, this should be solvable. Do you want to do anything else?
Um, question about my alchemy jar. Because that's a oh, because that's a an artifice or infusion item. That's more like scientific. Could I do any sort of roll to make the good berry juice a possible option for my alchemic jar, since it's like made out of science?
In this case, not so much. Uh, the jug that you've made is only able to produce 3 different sources of liquid, which is water, ale, and mayonnaise, if I remember correctly. So, in a matter of production, you assume it to not quite be possible. This is more alchemy rather than uh, scientific construction.
Okay.
Okay, babe?
And since I'm alone in here, I want to explore the room. So I'm just gonna investigate this room since it's like a different area.
Make an investigation check.
And I'm naked, walking around in good beer juice. You know.
Globs of it falling off of you.
Oh yeah, you know. Oh, that was just. I'm sorry. Investigation. Wow.
Yep. Uh, with your previous assumption, this appears to be a mausoleum. With the.
Are there any windows outside?
I'm sorry?
Are there like any windows outside?
No. This entire room is completely sealed.
Anything else? Did I get?
Not with that investigation, unfortunately.
Are there any? Are there any cracks? Are there any ways that I can see an exit other than the portal? I'd like to see what's outside.
There are no cracks in the walls, other than just due to general degradation of the stone and the skeletons themselves. You can try and chip away at a wall.
Let's do it. I'm a rock gnome. I'm used to digging, boy.
Okay, make a dexterity check with your proficiency, since I'm sure you have, like,
I can describe how I would do it.
go for it.
I have a crowbar. I would take it and position it and hold it, and I would tell Rick to lay his head down and push the crowbar into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Not very high, but at least like
foot off the ground, and then I would tell him to step on the crowbar to then use like the weight position to start cracking chunks into the wall.
Okay. Have Rick then make a strength check, please.
Give me 2 seconds to get Rick's character sheet. What do you roll? Not bad.
You better. Okay. So for that strength check, yeah, it's easy enough with him giving aid to push down the crowbar. You manage to pop off some skulls from the wall.
Buddy, come here.
And as you continue to knock off pieces into the wall section that you're working on, you're noticing that it's simple bedrock.
So being rock now, can I assume that we're underground?
You can assume so, yes.
Also being a researcher and like seeing different places and reading a shit ton of books, can I make any sort of guess to where I'm at depending on the bedrock sediment? Like, is there a roll, some random thing I could make to help narrow down the decision? Like, did we get transported around the world? Is this like literally like the same side of stuff I would see where we were? Like, you know?
Based on the bedrock, just looking at it, you can assume that you are probably below the desert. Just based on, also alluding to the idea that when you first went through the teleportation ring, you saw that you came out of the tomb and then went into the desert itself.
Okay. So we actually did go like into the down into per se the earth.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
We're gonna take a quick jump back to Nihilus' group.
Everybody, drag us as
Nihilus, are you gonna continue examining south?
Yep. There's a grinding sound down there. And everyone else is running from it. I'm just like, okay. I'll let you know if it turns out to be something.
Well, since I see this is just wall, I'm gonna go south too.
Okay.
Drogo, come back.
Why? Okay. Wow, that took some serious time to load.
Why won't you hang with me? Am I not cool enough? Come here. Over here. Come over here. Come on. Uka. Drogo. Bro. Please just listen.
Okay. So Nihilus, you're going on exploring. How far are you moving down?
Quite far, it turns out.
Yep. As you come to that point, the narrow hall branches off into two different directions.
Hmm.
Al, you okay?
Let's
Don't
go
fall
to
asleep, please.
the east here. I'd love to come back here once I know how to read this language. Great Bannon, there's a lot of this. Oh, hi. Hello there. Hello,
Hello.
critic.
Hello.
Alright, let's steal my mind again and grab it. Oh no. Oh no, we lost.
Something
There he
happened.
is.
That was weird.
Hello?
Yep, we got you.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Okay.
Wow, there's some serious lag going on.
Oh, yeah.
Probably because I moved my thing so much.
Okay.
But, yep, you definitely find this new stone. I need you to make a wisdom save.
A. Oh, damn.
Oh no.
Nice one.
So as you gear yourself in an attempt to try and focus your mind and take the brunt of everything, you unfortunately don't anticipate the volume of voices, of words, of speech just burrowing its way into your mind. You are now currently confused for 1 minute.
Boy.
What is confusion?
Confusion basically puts him into. He needs to roll a d10, and based on the number that comes up, he does specific actions.
Hopping on and sharing a bunch of the videos of me talking about
Sounds awful.
to you. And I'd like some feedback as to whether this all makes sense and if you're thinking about it, it might be the best way for me to go about following.
So let's say I roll 1/7 round. How many times do I roll? 10 times, right?
See, for a minute, so it's not so much of a save as so much as it is just a status effect right now.
Yeah. So for a minute, how many times do I roll on the confusion table? Like 10 times.
Yeah.
Cool.
Every time you're for the next 10 times you're gonna move, you're gonna have to roll a d10.
Or just 10 rounds for the next. Every 6 seconds, I'm gonna roll d20 basically. So.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh no, not a d20, a d10. Whoops.
Still a goose.
8. The creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within his reach. If there is no creature within its reach, the creature does nothing this turn.
Yep.
Good thing I'm by myself. Second time. 5. Doesn't move or take any actions this turn. Cool.
A
1. Use all its movement to move in a random direction.
as determined by a d8.
So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go smack into this wall.
So you swing your arms for 6 seconds, stand still for 6 seconds, and then straight into a wall for 6 seconds.
Yeah. For the next 6 seconds, I do it again. In. Oh no! At least I go
Kiss me.
smack into the other wall now.
Oh, nice. You got to think about which wall you're running into, and you're like, no, not the right one.
Is it this way? No, it was this way. Doesn't take actions or move. Doesn't take actions or move. Where are we on now? 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can anyone see him during this time?
Morgana and Dracaria, if you could make perception checks, please.
Head. The creature can act and move normally. Cool.
um, you're not. You hear echoes of Nihilus doing something in the southern hall, but you're also hearing metal scraping, not only coming from the southern hall, but also back from where you came from.
I really don't like the sound of that.
Oh.
I think it's about by this point that your confusion wears off, Nihilus. And you notice some of the suits of armor are not where they were.
Yeah. Huh. I blink and hey guys. Hi, I think we might be having a problem here in a moment.
Wait, did Nihilus go down here?
Yeah, he went south.
Well, I've been trying to follow him.
No, it's best that you didn't. I was myself there for a moment, and yeah, the statues are moving.
I'm so happy I'm not there.
What do you mean the statues are moving?
Because I wasn't myself for a moment. The statues were moving. What? What did you just say to me?
I mean, the statues are moving.
In what way? Menacingly? Or just moving?
That they've shifted positions, so keep your eyes on them.
Oh no. Oh no. Please tell me this isn't some Doctor Who shit.
Also, I found another fragment.
Cool.
And I
fragments
found
you got?
another fragment. Oh, but this one looks weird.
As you look at this next fragment, it seems to be embedded into the wall a little. It looks like you might be able to pry it loose, though.
Strength check?
Jakari, do you wish to lend him aid?
Sure.
Okay, now let's make a strength check at advantage.
$13.
I'm gonna need both of you to make a wisdom save.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh
Oh god.
oh no!
Oh yeah.
So, Nihilus, you're going through this yet again. Dracaria, since this is the first time you've touched a fragment, you feel like your mind is about to explode. All you hear are just words and voices pressing into your skull. Just like Nihilus, you are now confused for the next minute.
Hey guys, are you okay?
Morgana, all you hear is incoherent babbling.
Make your babble noises. You guys suck. you like it?
Not having a good time, not having enjoying it. Okay.
Well, we got the fraction now.
Straight up not having a good time.
It's unfortunately still set into the wall, but I'm gonna need both of you to roll d10s, please.
Let's roll on that confusion table, baby. That's a D8. Hold on.
The D10.
It is a D10.
Both of you rolled a 7.
We hate each other.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, both of you, out of sheer confusion and bewilderment, you both take a swing at each other. Need you both to roll to hit.
Seriously?
Yes. Yes.
Good thing it's a melee attack for me. I have no chance of hitting.
Wait, what would that be for me?
Make a melee, make a melee attack, so a d20 plus your strength,
Oh.
or whatever your
my
weapon
God.
is. You should have a staff, if I remember correctly, or no?
No, I don't have a staff.
You don't have a weapon.
That's Morgana.
You don't have a weapon at all.
I have a crossbow and a dagger and 2 daggers.
You try to stab.
Which the daggers
So
have
you're
been
gonna- so-
sheathed for like ever.
Yeah, so you're gonna try and stab at Nihilus,
So I'm gonna unsheath my daggers.
and you're gonna
Wow.
yeah, you're gonna take a swing at Nihilus with your dagger, using dexterity because your strength is low. So roll a d20.
Can I make an argument? Can I make an argument against the dagger? If she's confused, I feel like she's gonna be swinging with her fist.
Yeah, because like my daggers have been sheathed for like this entire time.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's obviously has his staff out, so he's swinging with it. But like if she's just standing there and she's normally a spellcaster, like she's just standing there with her hands. It's not, and she's confused. It's not like she's gonna be like, grab knife and stab.
Yeah, like I said, she's just gonna try and swing at Nihilus, so she needs to roll a d20 to see if she hits.
Yeah. I don't want Nihilus to get his like throat cut for no reason.
That's plus my strength, right?
Which is a
Some
minus
random
1.
nat 20, you
Yeah.
know?
So fortunately, both of you seem to miss.
Oh my god.
Good.
Seem to.
This is insane.
Next round of confusion. Let's go.
Yep. Roll d10s each of you.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Hell yeah.
You snap out of it, Nihilus.
All right, I'm gonna try to pull at this again. Hell yeah, and you can act normally too.
All right, both of you snap out of your confusion.
All right, let me help you this time. I think you're a bit stronger than me.
What the fuck was that?
Don't worry about it. Yeah,
I'm gonna worry about it.
you grab, I help you.
Why do I grab?
Because you're stronger than me.
Sure.
All right, ready?
Sure.
3, 2, 1.
Make a strength check at advantage.
Me? Or Nihilus?
Whoever wants to try and pull.
Not me. -1 strength modifier? No.
So you're making a strength check, so you just need to click strength.
Twice.
Click the word.
Ooh.
All right. With this time, with no real force coming from the stone fragment, you actually managed to pry it off from the wall. However, all of you, except for Nick, since he's stuck in the previous room, hear metal grinding against itself. As Morgana, you turn around and you see 6 suits of armor walking towards you.
Guys.
I think we should get out of here now.
Well,
Yeah,
Nihilus
I
and
agree. Let's just go.
while Nihilus and Dracaria, you notice that there are 3 suits of armor coming down from the hall, and the 2 that are in the room with you also begin to move. I need everyone to roll initiative.
I feel like
Aw,
I'm gonna die.
me too. I'm scared. Louise.
Okay.
As we change up our music selection.
I don't hear any music for some reason.
It's playing. I'll turn it up a little bit.
There we go.
That's weird. Why didn't that work? Okay, let's try it again. There we go. Why? Those should not be the same character. Alright, well. I'll do that. I'll do that. Armor. Ba, 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 ba. Wow. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. But Ashgray goes out first. As he moves over here. Damn it. No, don't do this now. Son of a bitch. Okay. He's going to cast Chromatic Orb. Which unfortunately straight up misses. But next are the armor. One's going to get close. One's going to get there. You see a 6th one, Nihilus and Dracaria, walk out from a corner. One comes there. These walk up. You had to put all your dancing lights together.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna get really complicated real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. One armor's gonna try and take a swing at Ash Gray twice. And that's gonna miss. That's gonna hit. As Ash Gray takes 3.
Oh, look at that pretty girl back there.
That
Thanks. Yeah, she's a good lady.
one's gonna move down there. Let's see. Ash Gray's gonna get struck at twice again. That's a miss. Oh boy.
Oof.
As he takes 4 from a minimum damage crit. Morgana, you're gonna get attacked once, or you're gonna get attacked twice.
Awesome.
How many times am I blowing this roll? Holy shit!
Don't worry about it, man. Just keep rolling like that.
Cool.
One is gonna hit you, Morgana. Since your AC is 13, right?
Mhm.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage as a metal fist clocks you upside the head. Bordell is gonna get attacked twice. One's a miss. That's gonna hit. As he takes 3. Dracaria, you're getting attacked 4 times.
I'm gonna die. That misses. That hits.
You might not die.
That definitely hits.
So you're getting hit 3 times.
No, twice.
What's your AC at?
Oh. 3 times, yeah. Why do you have to suck the fun out of it? Yeah, 3 times. I forgot my AC was 8.
Come on, roll, damn it. Oh. Take 15 bludgeoning damage as you are assailed by 3 fists.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Does that drop you?
Almost.
It gets her close. As the metal fists clock into your body, you feel several of your bones begin to break under the pressure. That's it for them. Actually, one more. I forgot the last one in the corner. He's gonna try and take us 2 swings at you, Nihilus. Okay. Okay. Okay, wow. First for the crit. And, oh boy. That's 17 bludgeoning damage. With a spare 7. So 24 damage in total. Uh-oh. Who just left? Oh, there he is. How you looking, Nihilus?
Was that
No.
24 damage right there?
Yeah, that was 24.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's my turn.
It is Morgana's turn. Or wait, what
I
did you roll?
think
What did you roll for initiative? Sorry.
17.
Okay, I'll add that in. Yeah, Nihilus, you're up.
I'm gonna go mirror image
There you go.
and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get out of there.
Okay, you're gonna take a lot of attack of opportunity with this.
Go for it. I will gladly tank those with my mirror images, so Dracaria so Dracaria can get out of there a little bit more safely.
Okay, you're gonna be taking 1, 2, 3, 4. Yikes. 5 and 6. Let's see.
The 2 of those have a potential of hitting.
Yes, they do. Let's see. Roll d20. Duplicate's AC is 10 plus your dexterity.
If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a d6 or higher to change the target's attack. 2 duplicates, you must roll an 8. With 1 duplicate, you must roll an 11.
Mm-hmm. But based on count, 3 are going to miss because your AC is. What's your dexterity?
It is 14.
Okay, so yeah. The 7, the 10, and the 9 are going to miss. The 20 and the 2 18s are definitely going to hit. But
Mhm.
they are going to. Let's see, roll 20.
So yeah, 1 hits a duplicate and destroys it. So now I need to get an 8 or higher. 1 hits me.
Ouch. As you
And
take-
another hits me. So in order that it rolled, thankfully the crit gets eaten up by an illusion.
Yeah.
But two still get to make it through. So hit me, baby.
One more time.
Wow. Unfortunately, you're getting wailed on as you're trying to avoid and squeeze your way through the suits of armor. One of your duplicates is hit and shattered, while 2 fists actually manage to connect to you. 7. As you take another 11 damage,
It drops me.
you are dropped right there. Unfortunately. That also stops your mirror image. Morgana, you're up.
Okie dokie. Can I tell if there's like anybody underneath it, or is it just like almost like robotic?
It's all a bunch of rattling metal. There is nothing inside.
Um. Okay. I'm going to use. Voice over. And Moonbeam. Use that one, yeah. Pull up Moonbeam. I might not be able to use it actually.
So what you doing?
You hear me? Did you hear me?
No, you faded out.
I said I want to use Moonbeam, but I'm not sure if I can because it needs a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Would that mean I wouldn't be able to do it,
No, you can do it.
or can I?
You basically
Okay.
you basically create a
Yeah.
column of light.
Great. Then that is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna target it at the ones to my right.
Okay. Oh, who died again? Hey, it's Nick. Okay, where are you dropping it?
It's not letting me do that like
The ping thing?
beam. Yeah. But the one to there we go. That
Right
one.
there?
Right there.
Okay. So, we're going to come back to that. Moonbeam needs to make a Constitution saving throw or takes 2d10 radiant. Actually, when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time or a turn on a turn or starts, there is engulfed in flames. Okay, so you essentially have a pillar of moonlight sitting right on one of those, and on their turn, they're going to be taking some damage. Is there anything else you would like to do?
God, it finally did it.
What are you rolling for?
See if I could do Moonbeam.
No, they just need to make a save on their turn. You just cast the spell.
I'm sorry, my audio is just so bad right now. Like, I can't hear anything. I'm sorry. It sounds like a robot. Let me reload. Continue.
Just, yeah, try exiting and reloading, because that's what I did.
Well, she doesn't have any microphone, so the microphone's coming through her computer itself.
Mm.
So you don't
Oh,
need for the moonbeam. You don't need a roll to hit. It's just an area of effect spell. So the armor that's in the moonbeam is gonna need to make a con save at the start of its turn. You don't need to roll. Does that make sense?
okay. Yes.
Okay, but you still have your movement and your bonus.
Okay, then movement. I want to move away. I reloaded roll 22, so it's not up yet.
Mhm.
But I would like to move down, probably like 5 squares. Um, and I will just use healing word as my bonus action.
Okay, you're also gonna be taking 3 attack of opportunities with that movement.
Oh shit. Nope, no, I'll stay then.
You can still use your bonus action though.
I'll definitely do healing word.
Okay, so roll a d4 and add your spell modifier to it.
Go.
All right. So you heal up to 9 health. And you're going to be staying put. So, moving along, Dracaria, you're up.
Question: would I be able to do charm person on the armor?
It's not a person, no.
Okay. Well then, as my action, I want to disengage.
Yep,
But can I go through this armor and come over here?
you can.
Perfect.
You don't even have to disengage because they already used their attack of
10,
opportunities on me.
15,
They did.
I fucked myself for you.
30.
Now go forth and hopefully drag my body behind you.
Conscious?
I'm on the ground. I'm not in a good mood.
Not in a
I'm
good
straight up not having a good time.
I'm not having a good time.
And that's it.
Okay.
You gonna
Well,
grab
like he said,
gonna grab
him
him?
tanking all of the attack of opportunities, they have no reactions left. You could move through if you wanted to use your action to do something.
Well, I use my action to
And
disengage
you
and
gotta stick
run.
to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if I stay there, I am so screwed.
Yes. Okay. Up next is Borodell. Let's see, he is going to cast Catapult at 2nd level.
Oh man.
As he pulls the armor away from the wall just to his right and slams the armor closest to him.
Hello?
We hear you.
Hello.
Okay. My audio started making like a weird noise.
It's all a little weird. But this armor is gonna take holy shit. Yeah, so as a pile of armor come off the wall and slam into the one in front of Borodell, that one is scattered into pieces. Actually, I'm going to undo that. That one's out. He's going to move back here. Top of the round. God damn it, why is it always so laggy? There we go. Ash Gray is up. And Ash Gray is fucking pissed. As he casts Scatter. Or Shatter, excuse me. As he drops it. Let's see, what's the range of 60 feet? 10 square feet. He's gonna cast it straight in front of him. Just behind the armor. And the armor needs to make Constitution saves at disadvantage. That's a fail. That's also a fail. As these two armors are broken into metal pieces. he's going to take that movement to step over here. Armors are up. Armor next to you, Morgana. Is going to need to make a Constitution save and fail. You go ahead and roll 2d10s worth of radiant damage, please.
Damage.
Whoa, nice one. As the beam of light emanates around the the suit of armor, you see it slowly begin to melt in place, but it's still standing. But one's gonna move up there. One's gonna move there. Gonna move up. Gonna move up. Gonna move up. Whoa. Get you out of there. Jakaria, you are getting attacked twice. Excuse me, 4 times.
I'm dead.
That's if they hit you.
Why 4 times?
Because each suit of armor strikes twice.
Yeah, all of those hit me. I'm dead. Like, you don't even have to roll the rest, babe. Like, I'm dropped.
That's why I asked you if you wanted to use your action to do something else. Because you didn't cast mage armor. But you said you didn't want to, so we're going. Ow. So yeah, that's unfortunate. So Jakaria is now also knocked out. Nihilus is unconscious. Morgana, you're up. Nihilus, make a death saving throw, please.
Oh my lord.
That's 1 success. Morgana, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to use fireball, and I'm gonna hurl it at like the feet of the same person that I hit with the moonbeam,
Okay.
and see if I can just like melt its armor in place.
All right, go for it. Yeah, that'll hit. Roll for damage. As you hit the suit of armor, not only does its feet seem to fuse to the floor, but the rest of its body melts in place. That one's out. Okay. Jakaria, make a death save, please. Just click on death save.
Where?
Middle of the page. That's a fail. Bordell. It's gonna stay put.
Wow, I'm gonna have to make another character.
You don't know that yet.
Oh my gosh.
He's going to cast Catapult again. At the one right here. Yep, that's gonna hit. Come on. Oh my god, this lag is killing me here. Yep. So these one, as he uses his mind to grab scraps of armor from the floor and fling them into the one just next to you, Morgana. Assuming my page can actually fucking load. Christ almighty. What the fuck is going on? That one's out. Well, let's see, he's gonna go over here. Ashgray is up. Holy shit, my computer is so damn slow. I am so sorry, guys.
No worries.
Oh, trust me. There's a reason I don't move my guy.
As Ashgray uses Ray of Frost at the last remaining one up by you, Morgana. And that's gonna hit. Wow. As the beam smacks into the armor, parts of its body begin to freeze and solidify, but it's still standing. Why do you do that? Okay. Armor's turn. That's gonna move there. Nihilus, make a death save, please. That's another success. Morgana, you're up.
Alrighty. Again, I will be using handy dandy fireball.
Okay, you're gonna shoot at the one just north of you.
Yeah, please and thank you. 20
Roll to hit.
plus 5.
That'll hit. That's
I could
that's a
roll that
critical.
for damage.
So don't even need to actually.
Dope.
But let's see, that would be 2d8 fire damage. Go ahead and roll anyway, because we might actually get low numbers, but we'll see. Hey. So yeah, as that firebolt slams into the armor. You see it melting from the inside and crumple under itself. That one's out.
Nice.
Why are you having issues staying in my ear? Okay. Anything else, Morgana? You are now not surrounded. But you do see that there are more armor coming from the south.
Did Nihilus end up getting moved? Or is he still next to me? Oh my god, the map finally loaded! Woo!
No,
Okay.
Nihilus is way south. You are near the the stone bowl in the center of the room.
Got it. Okay. Alright, well then, that's my turn.
Okay. Jakaria, make a death save, please. That's another fail.
I'm gonna die.
Holy shit. That music's freaking the hell out. Okay, Borodell. He doesn't have much of anything else that he can do right now. He's gonna move there. He's gonna take a dodge action. Ashgray. He's gonna step right there. And that is within range. As he casts Shatter again. He's gonna drop it right in the middle of all the armor. Let's see, 4 will fail. Actually, they need to do that at disadvantage. Alright. So they'll take big slap of thunder damage. Oh, okay, that was weird. But it's the armor's turn. They move up. Their metal grinding against one another, filling the room squeaky, squeaky metal sounds. Now let's make another death save, please. Hey, you are now stabilized. Morgana, you're up.
I'm gonna do Thunder Wave.
Okay. Are you gonna move up close?
Um,
If I remember correctly, Thunder Wave is cast off of you.
what was that?
If I remember correctly, Thunder Wave is cast off of you. Yep,
You look
15,
up.
15-foot cube from you.
Great, nothing's loading. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, yeah, so like right there, and
Okay.
I cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
I'll send in my roll in a second, but it's just not loading.
Thunderwave is just a dex save, so you don't have to roll anything aside from damage.
Okay, heard.
So 1, 2, 3. And what's your spell DC? So 8 plus 6, which is 14. All 3 fail. So go ahead and roll 2d8 thunder damage if you would. All right. Those 3 are scattered in pieces, falling into chunks on the floor. Dracaria, make a death save, please. Yeah, that's a success. You're still alive. Borodale's turn. He's gonna stay put. Ashgray is gonna cast Ray of Frost. That's unfortunately gonna miss. Armor's turn. Ashgray's gonna get struck twice. That'll miss, and that'll hit. Ashgray takes 6. And Morgana, you're gonna get struck twice. Whoops, that's not the right roll. That's gonna miss. Ooh. That's gonna hit. Ouch. Morgana, you're taking 8. How you looking?
I'm not doing too bad.
Alright.
So I healed myself earlier.
You did.
Oh, ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Okay, Nihilus, you're stabilized, but you're unable to do anything. Morgana, make another death save, please.
You mean Dracaria?
Dracaria,
Morgana has
sorry.
to go first, though.
Nihilus is unconscious.
I know, but Morgana goes before I do my this.
Yeah, she already went.
No, she didn't.
She just went. Or, sorry. I'm all over the place. Yeah, so Morgana, you're up.
Oh my
Let me see here. Thunderwave's a second level spell, right? Yes, it is.
What are you casting?
Yeah, let's. Okay, I'm gonna cast Thunderwave again.
Alright, go for it.
Question: are there 2 behind me as well?
No, you just have the one in front of you. There's
Okay.
one over by Ashgray.
Oh my god, this won't load.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of drag going on. I think because everyone's playing Roll22.
Should have invested in Roll20.
But the armor is going to need to save That's a fail, so go ahead and roll 2d8 thunder damage. Hell yeah.
Bish, get out the way.
Why are we having issues here? As that pile is gone. Okay, now, Dracaria. Hey! You're up to 1!
Oh, that's so cool. Yay.
Okay.
I'm alive.
So, here's a little flavor text for you. As you're laying there in the dark, with your mind closed off, you hear a voice. Arise. There's just this flash of light that emanates from you as you... You're up at 1. But unfortunately, that's it for you. Bordell still staying put because he has nothing left to use.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
Yep. Ash Gray. Ray of Frost. Again, that's gonna miss.
Ouch.
He's gonna get hit twice. He's gonna use reaction to block 1. Holy shit. Astro is getting pummeled by a lot. Oh, unfortunately, she went to the bathroom. That's a slurpy dog. Okay. Well, while she is off in the bathroom, I'm gonna jump around a little bit. Morgana, you are currently awake.
You mean Dracaria?
So, I'm so bad with these goddamn names. Dracaria, you are conscious, you are hurt, but there are no more armor around you, and Nihilus is just a little bit away from
You see Nyla's breathing softly.
you. As blood is pooling from his mouth.
Yeah, but there's an armored person right here.
That's just a suit of armor, it hasn't moved.
It hasn't moved?
No.
Alright. I crawl over here and do cure wounds on Nihilus.
Alright, roll a d8. Add your spell modifier.
Stop it.
Do you have your spell?
Mm-hmm. It's in here somewhere.
Apparently everyone's internet's being stupid. That was loud.
Someone died.
Someone died.
Right? Someone died, jeez. So just roll a d8, babe.
Being weird. Okay. Six plus
Your charisma modifier.
Fuck.
10.
10. Nihilus, you are healed for 10.
Ooh.
As you feel this almost like a warm blanket coat your body, and you feel your bones reset and your body fix itself.
Oh man.
Okay, Morgana, you're back?
I am.
Yes, no, maybe so?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay, yeah.
I had to go through Jakaria's turn for to move through time, but what would you like to do? There is one more suit of armor, and it's currently wailing on Ashgrave just to a little bit north of you.
All right. I'll come over here and I'll cast Firebolt. If this would just load.
Right. So while you're moving, you're gonna cast Fireball. Go ahead and roll to hit, please.
Ooh.
Yeah, no. That unfortunately is gonna go wide. But you still have a bonus action if you wish to do anything. Ashgray's not looking too good.
I'll use Healing Word on Ashgray.
Okay. Roll a d4 and add your modifier to it. Hey, that's something.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That was your turn. Dracara, that was it. Bordell, can't do much of anything. Ashgray, got a nice little heal pump. As he's getting sick and tired of getting hit, he's also going to hit as he casts Sword Burst. Unfortunately, that's also going to miss. That's great. Ashgray's not doing so hot. The armor, still there. He's going to strike him twice. Uses reaction to block one, but still going to take a second. As he takes that. Nihilus, you're up.
I'm alive.
You are alive.
Go. 6. That's all I really see, isn't it?
You have line of sight on the last suit of armor as you round that corner and see scraps of armor parts all over the floor.
Aha, there he is. That will be my bonus action, moving my dancing lights.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
I love how he just left me.
You're up. You're fine. I don't have any spells that could heal you, or else I would. Yeah, so we're gonna go... There's just one last one alive?
Yep, it's right next to Ashgray.
Bucket.
Yep, Bucket. What you doing?
Canceling that. There we go. Critting with Eldritch Blast and rolling
Nice.
Wow,
Wow.
cool.
Do it.
So 11 damage to the.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This one is just scattered to bits.
I'm like, hey, remember punching me? Bam.
It's your fucking fist. All right. That'll be the end of that.
Ow.
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 Okay, I cast Cure Wounds on myself now.
Okay, roll a d8.
Oh my gosh.
All right, everybody. I think.
Ooh.
Nice. Oh. As you do it twice?
No, the second one, that was accident.
Okay,
It was
so the first
a
one,
D8.
so add 12 to your health.
That second one would be awful.
It's happened.
The second one was an accident. I rolled an 8 first.
All right, folks. I think. Oh God, my head. I think
And after
we
that,
really
I
need
joined everybody
to
else.
make sure that suits of armor do not move on their own anymore. Ow! As Ashgray sits on the floor, Borodel moves on over to attend to his wounds. By
I
the
thought
way,
you were talking as yourself and not as Ash Gray, and I was confused.
well, that's why I'm talking like this, because Ashgray's a bit of a gruff man. But Morgana, thank you. I appreciate that help.
It's nothing. I used to be in... What was I? Fuck. I always want to say I was a general.
I used to be an adventurer like you, till I took an arrow in it.
I haven't heard that in so long.
I think we should take a rest, people. I'm tired. I hurt. We should regroup.
Get on top of that.
We lost Nick again.
I was gonna go try to find. There he is.
There he is.
I'm gonna go try to find Nick Dick and see if he can help me make sense of this fragments. I think we got all of them.
Yeah, I truly hope so. Where is he? Nick?
Probably he probably had the sense to figure out some of the portal stuff. Maybe you can help us. Hopefully he hasn't done and bathed in that fucking good berry juice.
I feel like doing the... Ooh, can I take a swig of my flask?
You can.
I take a swig of that flask.
Okay.
I love the style.
Roll
added
another
that.
d8, and that'll just be straight healing for you.
Oh, come on. It's better than nothing.
Yep. Nick? You there?
Hey, man. Hey, man.
All right. You had no idea of what just transpired.
Nah, dude. I've been walking around naked, rubbing good berry juice on my body. It's been great.
Unfortunately, as you're wandering around, scoping out some of the runes on the teleport circle, Nihilus, beaten and bloodied, reappears in a pillar of flame.
You see a small dwarf, saturated in good berry juice, naked. Hey, man.
Oh, hey, buddy.
You ain't looking so good.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
no.
should go see that good berry juice. Feels good.
Yeah, I was thinking about that right now. Oh yeah, by the way, found all these bits of, I think it's a sphere or something. You figure it out. I'm really tired.
Oh, yeah? I'm guessing he killed something for it?
You could say that.
Good job. Give them to me.
Give him.
Oh my
I'm
god.
just gonna toss the bag of holding at him. Yeah.
For comedic purposes, huh! It like hits me and I fall backwards because it's bigger than me.
And I'm just gonna yeah, I'm just gonna start drinking this good berry juice.
I
Well,
open the bag.
So Morgana, Bordel, and Ashgrave, are we gonna stay here or are we gonna follow him back?
uh, honestly, I'm just tired. That took a lot out of me. That took a lot of everybody, I think. I'm
I'd
assuming
like to
that we're
rest for a bit, and
yeah,
then we can make a decision after.
yeah. I think that might be the best idea.
Well, I'm gonna go back so I can get more good berry juice.
You do that. You go do that. Bring us some, please.
Not sure she quite heard that.
But Nick, as you dig
Hey, man.
through the bag of holding, you definitely you grab something solid stone, and it looks to be part of something. It's a large 2.5 foot long stone fragment with one round end, while the other end is jagged, almost like a geode. The round end has uh, more glyphs.
+2, 19.
Let's see. What are you trying to investigate?
The rocks? Give me more info.
What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean?
Any of the same glyphs? Are they made from a certain special material? Are there certain shapes and sizes that would correlate to the old teleporters, like the old stones we were using? Give me more info.
The glyphs that you can see, uh, the glyphs on the stone piece itself are smaller than they are on the ring. But unfortunately, none of them seem to correlate with the ring itself. As you look over the second stone, some pieces, some glyphs correlate, but like only two or three, where the ring has several others, other glyphs.
The, the so I don't recognize any of the.
No, nothing seems to click between the stone fragments that you have and the
And
ring.
as you remember, I've had my book that I continuously have been writing glyphs down from the outside pillars, outside the temple,
Yep,
inside the temple,
yep,
inside the glyphs on the first teleporter, and now the second teleporter, and now this is the like more set of glyphs.
yep,
So I'm keeping track.
yep. It seems that the language is incredibly expansive.
Is it more of like a like expansive as in it's not only like a numeric language, but also like a hieroglyph language, so it not only tells details but information in the same like source in the same symbol.
From what you're gathering of the written language as a whole, it seems to incorporate bits of actual verbal language, but then some kind of somatic action. some kind of movement, if you would.
Can I see? Can I make some sort of sentence? Does any sort of like sentence matter?
Uh, Nothing seems to really be put in into individual pieces uh, as a way of setting structure.
Hey, Nihilus. Hey, man, Nihilus.
Wait, yeah. Sorry.
Hey,
Kind of zoning in and out.
oh, you fine? Just get some more of that good juice in you.
Yeah.
You should could I see that book?
What? No.
Have you ever written in it?
Mm. Other than the rituals that I've picked up, but they've more
You
like
should-
written themselves.
Hi,
You
boys.
should you should write one of these glyphs in it.
Oh, I'll do that. Give me a moment. I don't have any ink on me, so I've got to
Oh yeah, you
improvise.
look pretty beat up too. So you should rest up. You should go back to camp. Where are the ladies?
Ah, they're in the other room.
What's
I'm
over
right
there? What's
here.
over there? Oh hey. Oh, you don't look so good either.
No, that's why I came back.
What the fuck happened?
A lot
Nothing.
of armor.
Nothing happened. Oh. Uh. Okay. Well, thanks for the rocks. Cool. I'm gonna hop on Rick and I'm gonna go through the teleporter.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
We hear you now.
Now I can.
Hello.
I disconnected for like a while there.
Oh, jeez. Well, fortunately, it's just been a little PC conversation, so we're good on that end. So, Nick and Rick, you head on through the portal.
Do I have any of the same shenanigans that happened to them?
Oh yeah. You feel yourself almost burning alive
Oh god.
as you see the flashes or the visions of a city
but-
burning and two titans fighting over top as the city is burning until you reappear in the next room as you
Now
see
this
that
is the story time.
as you see from floor to wall to ceiling is filled with the glyphs that you've been drawing on.
First, when I walk through the portal, I'm like, wow! I exit through and enter back through to see if it does it again.
It does.
Nice. I like that information. I do it 4 more times, exactly 4 more times. I recall the detail of the vision that I keep seeing, and then I go down to start copying all the glyphs I see inside the room. This is going to take a while.
It's gonna take a while, yeah. But as you are going through the portal back and forth, the burning sensation is aggravating,
I'm a narcissist. It's fine.
but you're kind of able to focus your mind and try and pick out key details. To see what you can pick, make a Constitution save for me, or a check. Excuse me, a check.
Not a save, a check.
Yeah, make a check.
8.
Yikes.
Better at drinking.
No, that burning sensation is definitely making you sober. It's knocking you out of your drunken state, and you're so agitated by that all you're able to really pick up is that the two titans that are fighting overhead almost look alike.
Can I just make a base intelligence check?
Go for it.
Feel like I'm not stupid. These beings are Bannon and whatever the other Bannon is.
That would be the best assumption that you can come up with.
And
Just based-
I would assume
Just
based on the
based on scriptures that you have read and just wandering around through churches, seeing statues of Bannon himself, uh, these two titans definitely look like those statues. But the fact that they both look alike is rather odd, if at all striking.
And it's also like burning city, people screaming, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, you're assuming that something was going on, like a war was happening. You're not 100% on it though, but definitely something
Fuck,
bad was going
what's his fucking? I'm alone, right?
on. In the edge of the room you're in, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, everyone's gonna hear this. I don't give a fuck. Hey, I fucking like out loud. I say, hey, Asmodeus,
Ooh,
you there?
ooh.
Do I hear anything in response? I kind of give it a minute. I'm like, hey, fucker.
Unfortunately, no. You don't get anything in response.
Oh my god.
Um,
Am I a tiefling of Asmodeus?
jeez, if you were, that'd be a terrible outcome.
Is
I gotta
that
go look
is
that
is
up.
that your bloodline, Morgana?
I need to find that really quick. I can't remember. I did not write it down. I'm so stupid.
If you are,
Oh my
you're
god, if
gonna
it
be
is,
the
I'm
one
gonna
that
be
takes
so
me
stoked. I'm gonna be big stoked.
Oh, this
Um,
correlation's great.
I do. You know what? I'm gonna do this anyways. I take my dagger, I cut my hand, and I do some sort of transmutation, talkative circle to talk to fucking Asmodeus. Can I do that? Is that possible?
Make an Arcana check, please, or a
That's
religion
fine.
check,
I'll do
whichever.
that.
Arcana or religion, whichever's higher.
+2.
Oh my god,
11?
guys,
Are you?
I am the bloodline of Asmodeus.
Jeez.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
um. Unfortunately, is that your one check to see if you can try and talk to Asmodeus, Nick?
Uh, I mean, yeah, but
Okay.
I feel like it's more like that check
Yeah.
I want to go up to Nick.
because it's more of a religious type thing instead of an arcana.
Yeah.
I want to go up to Nick and hey
Are you
Nick.
going through the portal again?
Oh shit. I forgot we're not in the
Yeah,
same room. God damn it.
yeah. No one can hear me. No, and no one knows who I sold my soul to. So that's the other thing. No one knows it's Asmodeus.
So, which room did
Okay.
you say this in? Did you say it in the gray room or the
I
skeleton
said
room?
it in the room with all the runes that no one's in. Because you said I was alone in there, remember? I said, who's in there with me?
Well, in the section of the room you're in. However, there is also a hallway that you can see that extends outward.
Oh, so people are in there?
This is one. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Because you haven't examined it, all you see is a branch down hallway to the south and a branch hallway to the west that kind of encompasses into a pillar with a lion's head, and then it kind of just expands from that from your dark vision. And as you say, try and talk to Asmodeus, your voice carries, and Morgana definitely hears your voice saying, "Hey, Asmodeus."
Okay, I'll play along with it.
I go over to you and I say, hey Nick, if I heard you right, if you're trying to summon Asmodeus, he's in my blood. Do you think my blood could help you summon him?
I mean, if you want to give me some.
Yeah,
Are you,
I
wait,
don't mind.
you're from his bloodline?
Yeah.
We need to keep this between us.
All right. You got my word, bud.
Have you met Big Pops before?
I've not met my daddy yet, no.
Kind of a dick, watch out.
All right. Big Herb, but he gave me some powers. I can't be too mad.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna use her blood to do the transmutation. So I guess the religion check would be for that one.
Yes, it would. We'll run with that one.
Oh my god, I can't believe this.
So, as you draw out the transmutation circle by using a cross between your blood and Morgana's blood.
Wait, what happened? What happened? What happened?
I'm getting there. Oh, we lost Nick again. There you are.
Welcome back.
That was weird.
I'm back. Yeah, that's why I was like, what happened? What happened?
So hang on. So as you draw out the circle, you instead of drawing the sigils that you're looking at, you're drawing demonic sigils written out in scraps of abyssal and infernal. You draw out the sigil of Asmodeus, and as you finish it, it pulses with a red light once, then twice, then 3 times, but then fades.
No, you fucking cunt.
Sounds like he's busy.
I like wiped the blood on the floor and was like, fuck off.
But
Thanks.
here's a curious thought. Since you are now in possession of the bag of holding, Nick, you feel it tugging. Tugging.
Would I feel it tugging?
You do.
Do I feel it tugging?
You do feel it tugging. You feel it tugging. You feel it tugging to the west, into the rest of the room.
I look at Morgana. I'm like, well, sorry. I'm gonna go start copying some runes now.
Oh, good. Let me know when.
And I'm gonna go head west.
Mm-hmm. Nihilus, roll a d8 to. I'm assuming you're drinking the goodberry juice, yeah? Nihilus?
What? Sorry.
You're drinking some of the goodberry juice, yes?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a d8, please.
Woo!
Nice. Heal 8. Okay. Are you going to be heading back into the glyph room, Nihilus?
I'm gonna take another swig for the road, and yeah, I'm gonna go join everybody else.
Okay.
I'm gonna also head towards the west corridor and just follow Nick.
Okay. So, Nick, as you're heading west, you see that the room expands. I'm going to move you just for a hot sec.
Yeah, I was like, I can't see anything.
Yeah. But as the room expands past the lion head, you see Bordell and Ashgrave. Bordell tending to Ashgrave's wounds, as well as scraps of armor scattered throughout the floor, surrounding this large stone structure built similarly to the obelisk in the previous room, but instead of pillars going up, there are just stone bowls. And in the middle of the largest stone bowl, is a very familiar stone fragment. And as you're getting closer to it, you feel the bag tugging just a little bit harder.
Oh, the stones! I look in the bag, and it's the stones in the bag tugging, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, fuck this! Thought it was Asmodeus. I go back to the glyphs, and I let stones tug. I'll deal with it with the rest of the group.
Okay. I'll move you back.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the next hour just doing these glyphs.
Okay. Okay. But with that being said, we're going to close it there today. As we are now getting into a bit more of history and lore in the world. But everyone seems to be a little spent, and it's been a bit of a long day. So, to everyone who was watching, thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for playing here today. We will be back here next week, same time, 6:30. I will have this VOD set up on my YouTube channel within the day. And we hope to see you next week. Thank you for joining us, and keep those 20s warm.